Hey everybody, Pedro here for PG's Continuing Journey channel, and for the first time in many years, I woke up with little cramps in my right leg, and it makes me want to scream, but I didn't feel a lot of pain, but it cost me about now almost an hour's sleep. So today today my workouts are first focusing on flexibility, and I just completed the last segment from Terminus Solutions Yoga with Lara Hudson, because I've always loved that workout, especially cause I've had ran into some stressful situation or two that my mental needs to cool off from, and myself as well. So, but I got time, so I'm gonna do 10-minute solutions Pilates for beginners, also with Lara Hudson, and also the last segment, just so I can get that flexibility in there. All right, let's do it. Just wanna feel good.
In Pilates, we focus on creating long, lean muscles, and this long and limber stretch segment is really going to help you achieve that. So come on down to the back. We're going to begin with knee stirs. Roll down, bring the knees into the chest, and hold on to each knee with each hand. Now in a clockwise direction, let's just roll those knees in a circle. Let's just do 5 here, and notice how it really massages the lower back and releases tension from the hips. Let's just take it one more time in this direction, and then come to center. Let's reverse it. Circle counterclockwise. Allow the low back to really get massaged. Nice and easy breath. Let's take 2
Oh, that
more.
music sounds familiar to me.
And come to center at 1. Now, we're going to move into tree. This stretches the legs, the hips, and the spine all at once. Extend your right leg down. Interlace your hands behind the left thigh. For 4 reps, let's stretch that hamstring up. Inhale for 4. And exhale, bend it in. And we go for 3. Make sure the shoulders stay relaxed. You keep breathing. Last 2. Stretch that hamstring. And here's your last one. Stretch. And then bring it back into a tabletop. Now draw the chin to the chest. Press the thigh away to help roll you up to a nice tall seated position. Now let's stretch the spine. Keep that knee bent. Wrap the right hand around the left knee. Left hand comes back to support you. Take an inhale, sit tall. And then exhale, rotate the spine. Good. Let's take 2 more breaths.
Oh, do some twists again.
And exhale, go a little deeper. Good. Twists are so rejuvenating.
Yes, they are.
And exhale.
Should
Nice.
mention
Now
that
let's
in
stretch out the
10-minute
outside of the hip
solutions.
with the figure 4 stretch. Take the left ankle over the right thigh. Now, if your right hamstring is tight, you can always bend that knee and hold on to the back of the leg. Otherwise, sit up nice and tall, and on your exhale, come into a forward fold. Gently press the knee down toward the floor to increase the stretch. Take 1 more breath here. Really opening up the outside of the hip, and then roll it on up. Good. Let's go to the other side. Come all the way back down onto the mat. Bring your right leg in. Interlace your hands. Let's go for our hamstring stretches. Inhale, stretch it up, and then bring it down. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Keep practicing that Pilates breathing.
I said this before, and I'm gonna say it
And
again.
back down. We have 1
The 10-minute solution series always has some of the best
really good. And then bend into
stretching
tabletop.
segments
Chin
ever.
to chest. Exhale, roll up to that nice tall posture. Let's go for our twist. Left hand around the right knee. Right hand back on the mat to support the spine. Take a big inhale and exhale, twist. Good. 2 more
Twist
breaths.
as far as
Sit
I
up
go.
a little bit taller. Exhale, deep in the core and lengthen that back. 1 more time. And exhale. Feels great. Now let's move on to our figure 4 stretch. Right ankle over the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. And on your exhale, come into that forward bend and very gently press that knee toward the floor. Good. Let's take 1 deep breath here. Exhale, deeper into that stretch. Really nice. And then roll all the way up. Good. Now let's come back down to the back. I really want to help you stretch out your abs. Let's take your hands out to the sides, knees bent. We're going to do some lying down spine twists, 3 each direction. Keeping the knees together. Let's inhale and tilt the knees to the left. Notice how it really stretches out your abdominals here. And then exhale, bring them up to the center. And we go to the right. Inhale and stretch.
Oh, this feels good.
Center. Try to keep your upper body nice and relaxed and heavy. Exhale and bring it up. Inhale, twist and stretch those abdominals. And bring it up. Here's your last set. Really enjoy this stretch. I really love this one. And pull it up. And here's your last one.
This is my first time doing this one.
And up you go. Good. Now let's focus on stretching out the side of the body. Take your legs out to an X, your arms up in an X. Let's take the left ankle and cross it over the right. Now I want you to side bend over to the right, catch your left wrist. On an inhale, breathe into that side. On an exhale, stretch your fingers and toes away from each other. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. Feel the lats, the abs, even a little bit of the hips stretching. And then come back to your X. Let's go right to the other side. Cross right ankle over left. Side bend to the left. Catch that wrist. Take a big breath in. Exhale, toes and fingers stretch away from each other for 1. Let's go for 1 more breath. And stretch. You got it. And then bring yourself back to the X and then pull the knees into the chest. Okay, let's roll up to seated now.
And this music is also from Timber Solutions Yoga, also a Lara Hudson. I have not done segment 3 from that beginning in a long time.
Directly below the hips for 4 reps. Let's exhale and round the back like a cat. Drop the tail in the crown of the head. Inhale, arch the back. Now make sure you're not sagging in the shoulders. Really press out of those shoulders. And 3 more. Exhale and curl. And inhale and arch. Very nice. Last 2. And we go 1 more. Take the biggest curl. And beautiful extension through the spine. Nice. Now let's start working on those hips a little bit more. Take your hands to the left side of the mat. Swing your right foot forward and then replace those hands on either side of the foot. Let's push forward into a low lunge. Now if your kneecap is sensitive, you can get a towel and put it right underneath that kneecap. Otherwise, let's curl the back toes under, go for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Exhale, squeeze the back glute and start to lift that knee off the mat. Notice how that really intensifies the lengthening. And then bring it down. Let's take 3 more. Exhale and stretch the heel back. And come on down. We go for last 2. Stretch. And down. Here's your last one. Good. Open up those hip flexors. And all the way down. Great. Let's go to the other side. Swing that leg back. Hands to the right side of the mat to get that left leg forward. Now replace those hands. Sink those hips forward. Abs in. Curl the back toes under. Let's go. Exhale and stretch the heel back. Good. And then down you go. Try to keep those hips low, the abs in to really help with that stretch. And last 2. Very, very nice. Really open it up. Last 1. And down. Good. Hands to the inside. Let's swing that leg back and come to standing for a final few stretches. Come into a squat and keeping the knees bent. Come into a forward bend and slowly roll up. Now let's come to the center of the mat for the standing saw. It'll stretch out your back and your legs. Legs longer than your hips, arms out to the sides. Now, on an inhale, let's rotate to the right. Flip your back palm under. On your exhale, roll down your spine, trying to touch that opposite foot. Now, if your back feels a little sensitive, you can bend your knees right here. Inhale, roll up. And then exhale, center. Let's go to the other side. Inhale,
let's do it.
Back thumb under. Exhale, roll down. Stretch the arms actively. Lengthen the hamstring. Inhale up and center. We go 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Stretch. Nice. Inhale, taller than you were before, and center, and we go. That's it. Keep that breathing going. Shoulders down. Nice tall posture. Last set to each side. Inhale and exhale. Reach as long as you can. Roll it up and center. Let's go last time. Inhale and exhale. Reach down that leg. Inhale, scoop the abs to help that posture up, and then come to center. Good. Now we're going to do a nice intense shoulder stretch. If you know you have tight shoulders, grab a towel. You're going to hold it and open up your grip. Otherwise, bring those feet right underneath your hips. Interlace the hands behind the back. Take a nice inhale, lower the shoulders, and then exhale, roll down. You're going to allow those arms to come up and overhead until you feel that stretch. Now for 3 reps, inhale, bend the knees. On an exhale, straighten the legs and try to stretch those shoulders a little bit more. 2 more sets. Inhale and exhale, stretch a little deeper. Here's your last set. Keep that neck nice and soft. And exhale. Now let's bring those hands back toward the lower back, down the legs. Bend the knees and roll all the way up. Let's end with one beautiful roll down, feet together, tall posture. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, draw the chin to the chest and roll down, bone by bone. Let that upper body be nice and relaxed. Come all the way down as far as you can. Inhale, bend the knees, and now exhale, roll up bone by bone, stacking that spine up onto your center. I want to see you grow 2 or 3 inches taller. Good. Let's roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Really, really nice work. Come back to this segment anytime you need to unwind and lengthen those muscles.
Thank you, Lara Hudson. Woo! We did it. Now, so far as the food department is concerned, I've been doing my best to track everything honestly and eating more proteins, and there were a couple of carbs that I treated myself to, like potato chips and Cheez-Its, but that's like very minimum as possible. And that's it really. Just gonna get a quick glass of water, head to bed, hopefully get some better sleep tonight. I'll see you later. Good night, everybody.